Can you remove the horn?
Alright, and I get back up. uh, you want its horn?
Yeah.
And I look to the others. I don't know much about dragons. Is it safe for me to touch that thing?
You probably want an insulator before you pull on it. I don't know if it will still shock you.
If you'd like to know more about the object you're about to touch, you can roll me a nature check or a history check. If you wish to remove the horn, that will be either survival or sleight of hand.
You said history or animal
Nature.
handling, right?
Or nature.
Nature. Oh my god, I have 0 on nature, and I have 0 on history. I guess I'm gonna roll still for nature. I know nothing about this.
Unfortunately, the shape of this horn, as well as the strange blue tendrils of energy around it, do not sound or look like anything you've seen before.
Different question, Alan. Do I know what Hoven meant by insulate something? Because I'm not a scientist.
That is up to your character to decide, although if that is how you roleplay, then I don't think you would know the meaning of the word.
I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna roll for D1, D2. I mean, oh, 1d2. Let's say 1 for I know about it, and 2 for I didn't know nothing about what insulating means, and then I ask Colvin, I guess. So I know nothing about this. Colvin, what do you mean by insulating?
Something that doesn't cause a electrical charge to go through, like rubber, wood, something like that.
Oh, some kind of material that protects me from its lightning. I
Yeah.
see.
I touch it.
Oh god.
Sam, please roll me a con save.
Oh shit.
Then what are you?
You take 16 points of lightning damage as everyone can see your body starting to jit in every direction until you let go of the horn.
Knew
It
it.
appears that the dragon is dead, yes, but the horn, which was acting as the lightning rod, is still full of the energy.
Here's an
Perhaps.
idea. Sorry, Alan.
Go on.
I'm gonna take out my hunting knife or something that I have, I suppose, and I carve out like a little piece of hide from the dragon or one of the Sionkin, just enough to cover my big meaty hands.
Oh, that's a really smart idea.
Do I need to roll something for that, Alan? To just carve out a little bit, like from its skin, the side.
I'd rule it as a sleight of hand.
Or survival, maybe?
It might be a survival. Out of character, sleight of hand is also used for jobs that require more delicate touch.
Yeah.
I don't imagine using strength to carve skin, so
Yeah, 16 for survival.
you are able to find a piece of its flesh that is not covered by the blue scales that would most likely not be able to be removed with such a meek weapon. But the flexible skin, I imagine, where its joints would meet. And with great precision, you can carve it out. There is enough material for you to cover an entire hand.
It's just...
Well, let's go fishing.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't throw that in the river. I mean, there are probably people in there, and you might, hurt someone. So let's not do that.
Yeah, Hoven is right, Sam. This is we can drop it in some other time if you want to, but not
Yay!
not here while there's people around. It's too dangerous.
Different lake.
For now, we need to.
What happens if you
Message,
drop? What happens if you drop it in the sea?
I don't think it would go that
sink.
far, but maybe like
You-
in a certain range.
What if it kills everything?
Nah, it won't kill everything. Not that
Sam!
powerful.
Sam, why you want to kill everything? I thought you want to kill. But if you kill everything, then you no longer wish to have anything to kill.
There's always something to kill. Like you can kill time.
Where time? If we can kill time, Nee wants to punch it.
Nee, how did you learn powers like that?
Nee not know what you mean.
I saw you cast magic, like, out of nowhere, and it did not look like magic missile.
Nee turns the other way, starts whistling.
Did a lady with, like, 5 heads talk to you?
What lady?
A dragon.
That makes no sense. Dragon dead.
Oh, dragon with 5 heads.
That makes no sense. Hydras not live here.
Who did you talk to?
Nee talk to friend.
Who's friend? What does he look like?
Nee not know.
Oh. Okay, that's good enough.
Friend says Nee has to make a surprise. And Nee likes surprises. The Sam likes surprises.
It's a dangerous surprise.
Depends.
Well. Okay,
Who is the surprise for?
For Sam.
Oh.
The friend says he's a friend of Nee, but he also says he's a friend of Sam. He says he knows Sam very well.
What the hell?
No. Can I?
That doesn't matter. So what you see, how like Kylo open like the tree, you see like he put his finger and flashed a fire flash in the tree and it opened like a gate hole. Kinda scary, but it's not. And when we enter and we gate like the fire door of the fire gate, it's closed again. Slam.
Does it go to hell?
I can send you to hell if you wish.
No! I'm not going through there.
Then why are you asking?
Because it looks like hell.
It's look like hell, but it is not. Don't worry about it, Sam.
Sam's already been to hell once.
Interesting. If you wish to visit it again, just tell me.
No!
I just... I'm giving an option. I'm not telling I'm gonna do that.
It sucked.
It's hell.
Do you fought any demons and devils?
Sam couldn't sleep for a week.
Yes, it was quite the endeavor. We had to banish or defeat a demon that was tied to Sam's soul, and I'm not actually sure what happened with that thing.
You guys are very lucky.
It probably returned to where it came from.
I hope.
Looks at camera.
Cabra looks back at you.
Matter not. Let's go meet Thunderspell.
Does
Yeah.
Also, by the
Especially-
way, who got the veil? Because I think it's awesome for Horvath to get the veil, because he
Oh,
would
yeah.
look cool with it.
It's a thieves' mask. Straight up.
Yep.
Called Veil of the Shadow Lord. Like that's the most edgiest thing.
But I'm not that edgy though.
Oh, should
I know
Merlin get it
you're
then?
quite the cheery guy, but I mean, yeah, it could fit for Merlin too.
We have important meeting. It's super scary. Go away.
Yeah, I already have a mask though, so I'm covered, literally.
I believe after all that, I'll look if everyone.
No, wait, it's 8. It's 8. Yes, Nero 12. He was trying to hide between one of the armor stands. Anyone with higher passive perception than 12 sees him.
I see him.
Yeah.
Nee, get out of there.
What are you doing?
Nee, get out of there.
I pull down his pants.
Why?
He doesn't have a pants.
Sam, that's quite rude. What are you doing to him?
Get out of there.
Sam, you pull down his pants. He wears 2 pairs.
You have a strange relationship with
I-
your protege, Sam.
I pull his leg.
Get out of there.
You're able to drag Nia away. Kedu, how many topper gemstones do you have? Right,
But
Sam.
again,
Sam, as you walk into the barracks, you see something quite strange. The kobolds, at least few of them, are still training. They appear to be shooting at the target, hitting the center each time. The thing is, they are shooting from twice the distance you recorded. And the fact that only few of them is training is not because they're tired. It's because the remaining kobolds have switched to different weaponry. They appear to be training in heavy gear, some of them utilizing weights on both of their hands and legs. They're holding swords, sharpened and with strange teeth-like marks. You can tell that this weapon is not exactly created for killing, more like dealing harm, causing pain.
Torture?
Yes. They appear to be training in between themselves until the first blood is shed. Aside from swords, you can also see spears, also with hooked ends. They're not supposed to kill outright. They are created to make someone suffer.
Bill hooks?
Yes. The kobolds realize that someone has entered the barracks. They turn in your direction, and pounding the chest, they salute you.
What the hell happened here?
Oh my god.
Welcome, Tribe Leader Sam! You can hear coming from the end of the barracks as someone comes forth. Last time you've seen this kobold, he had broken tendon, I believe, snap tendon, and he was looking quite meek. It's Pip. Grown, or rather, I would grown you at least by a head. His horns at the side of his head are also slightly bigger and sharper. The look in his eyes is clearly different and more refined.
What happened to you?
Leader Sam! We've been utilizing your combat strategies, and we have come to a conclusion. They do not work.
They don't work.
They work only on an enemy that cannot reach us in time. If an enemy gets close to a kobold, kobold dies in 9 out of 10 cases.
Okay.
Leader Sam, it is with great honor that me, Pip, decided to change the tactic. Switch to more combat-heavy oriented weapons.
Like billhooks.
Like billhooks, to make suffer those who made us suffer. Like saw swords, to saw off the limbs that beat us. No longer shall the common kobold be beaten and treated like a rat.
Oh, well, I mean... that's one way, I guess. But suffer, I mean, like, why not just kill the targets and get it over with?
It will not do justice, Little Sam.
What do you mean, justice?
Yeah.
It'll do plenty of justice. The guy is dead.
Not to the kobold common folk.
What? Yes, to the common kobold folk.
We've been given arms, and such. We have decided that we are also given rights.
Who? What? Like, why are you so different? Like, what happened while I was gone? You look different too.
We've been receiving a little help from the Order of the Gauntlet on how to train and how to harden our bodies and spirits. Pip not remember the next part. Pip not good with remembering things. Out
Oh,
of character, you can tell that he was trying to recite some kind of military practice of some sort.
well, okay, that's more comforting because I was like, what the hell is going on?
Without any special checks, you can tell that they've been mimicking soldiers.
Ah, yeah, it does look very familiar. Interesting. Well, I mean, it looks like it's working. I suggest killing the target, if not making them suffer, just kill it. But I mean, this is a huge improvement. So, I pull out the big bag of goodness. Good berries!
The moment you say good berries, all the kobolds immediately drop the weapons, all the spears, all the shields that they were trying to present with so much dignity to the ground, unstrap the weights, and rush in your direction, returning to the previous feral state.
While they're distracted, I pull me to the side. And I tell Pexus, stay there, stay with them. I pull Nee to the side to some room. And I'm like, Nee, you can't come with on this super duper dangerous mission.
Sam, I don't want to stay with them!
Why not? They look super fun.
They look super weird!
I agree. But listen, you got this. I give him the tooth of the blue dragon thing. Make that into an amulet, and then you're basically second in command over that other guy, Pip.
What? Pip got berry and me got a tooth?
Oh, you got full control, really, of the whole tribe. And not only that,
You would like a berry instead of a tribe.
I give him a kiss.
Oh.
Barry.
Me will remember that.
That's good. So,
Oh my god.
you know, here's some extra berries. I give him a good 20 that I took out of the bag. You're the boss.
Did he
Me-
already ate all the other berries that you gave him? Didn't you give him like 60 or something?
I have, well, since I long rested, I have about 220 healing worth of good berries. So it's, when I say 20, I didn't mean literally 20, but like summary to 20. But you know what I mean. I gave him quite a few. It's more like probably.
He starts devouring the berries, using the tooth as a makeshift fork/knife. You are unsure.
Well, I'll see you around if I survive.
Also, Sam, please make me a perception check. Pexus, you may try too, since you're also here.
Kobold slice of
Do
life.
I really care? I suppose.
He's not in the private room with us.
Not private room, the kobold room.
Okay.
Pexus, you can tell that the kobolds were definitely taking some lessons from the practicing soldiers, but Sam, your slightly more perceptive eye would allow you to notice that while the movements are quite similar, it's just mimicking. They most likely cannot fight with those items.
Well, guys.
They were wasting time.
Well, guys. Since you guys are all trained up and fancy now, so show Sam what you got.
How?
What do you mean how? You've been trained. I don't know how you've been trained.
But what do?
We can start with a simple march then, since you guys have been marching. And then from there, show me some billhook maneuvers, like a true fighter. And
Sam.
he will be your judge. I point at Big Pexus. He's a fighter, real strong.
Wait, what are you like getting me into?
Judging.
Oh, I'm supposed to judge their form?
Yeah, how they fight.
Alright. Show me what you got, lower ones.
The kobolds arrange themselves into a column. They start marching. After about 1.5 feet, the first kobold falls down, face flat. The second one follows, and the column continues as a domino, until the last one falls.
Got on your feet, soldiers!
The kobolds, scared of your voice, try to race, but it looks like the armors they were trying to wear is definitely not fit for the kobold kind. About 2, maybe 3 of them actually manage to stand. The rest is just looking like a turtle on the other side.
Damn, I think these guys are not very talented for warfare.
Pip, come here.
Pip appears to be managing the best out of the kobolds.
Pip, did you really do anything?
Now when Pip thinks about it...
Pip, you're fired.
What means?
That means you lose your job. You see Nia over there?
Nia is looking at you from the corner of the room, quite concerned.
Nia is now in control. Second in command.
Oh my god.
Does that mean Pip loses his job?
Yeah.
Pip will remember this.
Pip, without saying a word, takes off his little helmet and throws it on the ground, and then runs away.
That's... Pip! Ugh. Well, I mean...
I mean, demotion is necessary if the expected results at training don't quite,
Kobold soap opera.
There's like full-on drama happening.
And I suppose Nia is the most experienced in actual
Yeah, he's
fights.
he's the most experienced, but I don't know if he's a fit trainer at all. Nee, please, tutor him. Just train these guys with just simple things like archery or even your special magic thing. Just do anything with them. Like once in a while.
Oh,
You can even show them swish and flick.
I think we lost Alan there first. His PC turned off.
Oh. Anyway, what are you guys up to? Holvin, what would you like to do?
He's usually thieving things, maybe looking for prey, maybe going around town, maybe looking
Some
to
kid
buy
tries
some
to steal your
poison.
wallet. Some kid tries to steal your wallet. Roll for perception.
Okay.
What is going on?
Well,
Murder the child.
Alan is gone, so somebody has to take up the mantle.
Is this a rebellion? Or a mutiny?
With a 9, the kid manages. I suppose you're an experienced thief. You're an experienced rogue, so you wouldn't keep all your eggs in one basket. So the kid actually manages to steal, let's say, 20 gold pieces off of you. Like he bumps into you, the classical trick that you already know, but you haven't paid much attention at the moment. So he gets off with 20 gold pieces.
Ah, alright.
Hello?
Oh, there he
Welcome
is.
back, Alan.
Hello.
I apologize, I don't know what happened. My computer just turned off.
So what did you miss?
Maybe Windows shitty update or something.
I have no idea.
Apparently with the music, we're in church now.
What did you miss? Oh,
It
Just about
turned.
Alan is still here.
Yeah. It decided to turn off the moment you said something about Piff living.
oh, so I tell Nee, please tutor him. Just train them to do anything. Archery, sword fight, your little new magic thing. Just anything.
The moment you say your new little magic thing, Nee smiles. Nee will try to do his best.
I'm scared.
It turns all of them into warlocks.
A cult.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Just make them good at something, anything. So they can also kill dragons.
Yes, Nee will remember to tell them that.
Sweet. And if you do that, well, I'm gonna give you more berries and another kiss if you want.
Sam can go now. Nee has all things under Nee's and Nee's only control.
Okay. Good luck.
Bye bye.
I tug Paxus. Come on, let's go.
I'm already ahead of you. Out of character, I'm a little confused. So, Nee at the same time is Sam's romance option, but also his potential nemesis?
Yes.
That's quite the development. Anyway, the others should get some roleplay and stuff
Like
to
I
do
said.
in.
Like I said, soap opera.
Yeah, that was
Like we
exactly
took
what
up, we took up a lot of time. Sorry, guys.
Okay, you guys have this scene now.
Merlin, is there something your character would like to do in the city?
Probably just the night. That night, he would walk out into just any park where he could be alone and look at the sky and pull out the helmet or the watchful helm that we found and just stare at it and finding that has to mean something, right? He thinks. And he would just sit there and ponder. I can't think of anything else he would want to do.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You may willingly fail if you wish to.
Sure.
Okay, that was a random spellcaster casting Polymorph on you.
Oh.
No, just kidding. As you are sitting in the darkness with your helmet on, you seemingly can feel your thoughts going away. In a dream-like state, you can sense your spirit leaving your body. Not physically, though. It's almost as if your mind is traveling to a different place. You find yourself in a vast, endless sky covered with stars. Some of the stars seem to move. They align themselves into a symbol of the Raven Queen. The symbol appears to look like a crow's head, for those of you who don't know, seen from a side. A bright red star suddenly shines in the middle of its empty eye. It twitches and moves around until which it centers on you. The star-made beak of the object begins to move, almost like the constellation itself is trying to communicate with you. How do you react, Merlin?
Oh man. He just tries to intently to listen for any voice, any just he might try and walk or run towards the stars that he sees, reaching out.
It appears that no matter how hard you try to get closer, the image is only vivid in the sky. Out of character, think Simba seeing his father in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear a faint voice coming from the constellation. Who art thou who now wears the visor of the Raven Queen?
My name is Merlin Lestrade. I am your humble servant. I just want to do the right thing.
Merlin, I know this name. We've seen it in our dreams. But we are not the Raven Queen. The connection is severed. We are but the spirits of the shadows that still lurk in the night sky, observing and reaching secrets yet untold. Do you have a secret, Merlin?
I. I'm in love. I. But she's gone now.
It is the second secret you have given us. We have met once in the past, although you don't seem to recall that time.
He just. He just looks wantingly at the red star.
We have accepted your secret for the second time. Now, ask. We have to give an answer. That is our purpose.
What's the secret of this mask and the sword it's connected to?
The mask and the sword were once a part of the same, a powerful artifact that uncursed the Raven Queen within the realms. It was severed. The connection is weak. That is why you cannot speak directly to the Raven Queen. Collect both and join them together. Then you shall reclaim the beacon that shall allow you to commune with Raven Queen herself and obtain all of her blessings.
Thank you.
The secret has been given. The secret has been taken. As shall we, then shall you. The image in the sky becomes more and more dim as you feel your soul being plunged back into the mortal coil. When you open your eyes, it is almost morning, and Merlin, you know now what is the purpose of the sword and the mask. But there is a price. I'm sorry, but you no longer recall your feelings for the person you loved.
Oh.
There is a vivid feeling of emptiness within you. It is not the first time you feel such a thing.
He just, he's not sure why, but he slightly starts to cry, just watching the sun rise. I'm good with that. That's me.
Kailu, is there something you'd like to do in the city?
Yeah, not in the city. As I said, after all that, I'll sit with Master Dylan and talk to him. And there's something, if I can find within him, I will have it because. But if I couldn't, not. But I'll ask him a few questions about his name again.
Kessa.
Kesser the Fallen, and sit with him all, like the days he stay in the city.
All right. From what Dylan is able to share with you, you learn several interesting things. First of all, Kessa was an archdruid. Of that you knew. However, that would also imply that he is now an arch-lich, not a regular lich. Which is technically the higher grade of liches. Not the highest, but the higher.
Yeah.
From the description, you'd understand that he's not a normal lich. He most likely still has some connection to the nature and druidic ways. His spellcasting might not even be related to necromancy at all.
Then the second thing I want to ask him, like talking him and asking, as someone who break his oath, I heard about a bow that I want to take it. I want to use it against him. I don't know if you know about this bow, Master Dylan.
Out of character, are you talking about an outbow?
Yeah.
I do. However, I do not believe that I have access to such weapon. It is not a druidic way to typically make use of instruments of death.
Sometime, and like I'll flame the fire. I remember you always tell me that not death was the end, but sometimes death is the start.
If you truly wish to make use of such dangerous weapon, I believe you should speak to thunder spells, although it might come at quite a cost.
I'll see what I can do, Master Dylan. And that's what we are as a wildfire. We are working between life and death.
I will remember these words, but please make sure that they are not the last words I hear from you.
Smile to him and look to Vestal. If my soul bond with this small guy, if I end it with this body, it just will be completed with this little one. So you don't have to worry about me, Master Dylan.
Thank you for reassuring me.
I'll nod to him and leave his. No longer want to disturb him and believe I took from his time enough.
He appears to be deeply, maybe not saddened, but you can tell that his mood has gradually decreased. Looks like he is forcing himself to remember something he does not wish to.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
As for the bow, Thunder Spells can sell you it for 15,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can. 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe I can afford it, and I will take. I will buy another item. It's like a piece of jewelry. It is kind of for future on, but I will take it for now. It's like a circlet for like a headband circlet. It have a jewels and stuff.
Does this item have a name?
Let me. No, it's not an item. It's just a circlet with jewelry. It costs 1,500.
Alright. If it has a set cost, then that is how much you have to pay to get it.
Yeah, then I will do that. Yeah, next time you're gonna see Kylo will wearing a circlet in his forehead, have like a jewelry, a fiery jewelry, and look, he's prepared for
Very well.
something.
Hoven, is there something you'd like to do in the city?
Yeah, he like to purchase some items, like 1 scroll of flying, 2 potions of necrotic resist, and 3 superior potions.
The scroll of flying costs 600 gold.
Alright.
Potion of resistance costs 500 gold. And you said superior or supreme?
Superior.
Superior will cost you 800 gold.
Alright. Just to be sure, is the necrotic potion resist is the 500 each, or just for both?
Yes,
Each? Okay.
each.
Okay. And how much for the superior?
800.
800, okay. Ooh, that's 4,000. Alright, he gonna purchase these potions and these scrolls and everything. Oh, almost forgot. Can't forget about this. 2 Featherfall.
The scrolls of Featherfall?
Yep.
That is... well, 50 gold.
Alright.
For each.
Ooh. Yeah, he buy them. Worth. Now, what he gonna do on his spare time after he purchase these items? Well, he gonna go onto the rooftops of the city and just observe what's going on. Like, you're gonna be like late at night, and it felt good to actually help people every now and then. So he looking to see if there any if anyone is in distress, or anyone in some kind of trouble, or like, for example, if someone is getting mugged, or if someone is getting killed, or any of that matter. And he's going to use Marco to scout around.
Please roll me perception.
With advantage?
I hope so.
Marco helping?
Okay.
Eh.
After several longing hours of observation, you are able to see something a little unusual. There is some commotion coming from a dark alley after the night has fallen. A light flickering suddenly goes out, and a woman's scream can be heard. What do you do, Holden?
As soon as he hears this scream, he will rush to the alley as quickly as possible.
As you arrive to the alley, you see a woman corpse, stabbed several times, laying in the puddle of blood under one of the alley walls. Standing at the end of the alley is a masked person. It turns towards you. The mask appears to be made up of clay, and it has only 2 holes for eyes. The creature is holding a bloody dagger. The dagger is twisting, more like a serpentine pattern. It is highly unusual. In the second hand, with your passive perception, you notice that it is holding a vial. There is a red liquid inside. The man first killed the woman and then collected the blood.
Homer is going to approach, not like in a hostile manner, he just approached calmly and asked, do you have a contract for this woman?
The man escapes, or at least tries to.
And then he, as soon as he started to run, he going to try, does he have line of sight?
Yes, but he just jumped over a 20-foot fence. Not fence, the wall.
Then
You're quite sure that those are not regular physical abilities.
he going to cast kinetic jolt to speed himself up, and then he going to use his bonus action to dash to chase after him.
The creature is dashing just like you. What is your basic speed, Horven?
Right now is 40 because of kinetic jolt.
Can you run on walls?
Oh no! But I can teleport.
Well, the creature can.
Oh!
And its basic speed is 60.
Oh shit.
Suddenly you see, as the creature turns around with its head like an owl, with its front legs still running, it jumps onto the wall, and without supporting itself with the hands, it starts running on said wall, vertically, jumping on windowsills and onto the rooftops. At this point, you're fairly sure this is not a human.
Hoven, seeing that he can do that, he's going to try to thunderstep onto the rooftop, creating a very loud, booming noise that can be heard 30 feet across, and he's going to try to get onto the rooftop with him.
As you do, please roll me a perception check.
Stop!
Horven. The creature is still holding a dagger, but the vial of blood is no longer in his hand. It stops. It turns around and straightens up, growing several inches as it does. What do you do, Horven?
He's going to go ahead and, he's going to go on the offense and go ahead and attack, because he didn't show him the contract for this woman he just killed, so he's going to act quickly.
How are you going to attack it?
He's going to try to cast Tasha Hideous Laughter on him.
Please do. The creature resists.
Ooh, nice.
As it crouches and throws a dagger at you. Please roll me a dexterity saving throw. You evade the dagger with ease. However, the moment it flies over your head, you hear a sizzling for a split second, as the dagger explodes and turns into a cloud of needles. Fortunately, thanks to your high agility, you are able to jump away in the last moment. It appears that it was not a simple dagger to begin with. The creature is running. It appears that it used the knife as a distraction, but it is still in your sight. What do you do?
I'm trying to subdue it, so I'm doing my best to cast spells to stop him in his tracks. So let's try a hypnotic pattern this time. Come on, baby. Oh wait, that's a long way. I don't think there's anywhere to hide, so let's try it. Come on. Yes!
The creature suddenly halts. You notice it about 3 rooftops away from you.
I'm going, knowing that it's subdued, I want Hoven to rush over to him as quickly as possible.
Alright. You can do so in several seconds. The spell can hold him for a minute.
Yes.
What do you do?
I want to search him for, I want to search his pockets.
Do you remove his mask?
Yes.
The moment you remove his mask, you notice that half of his face appears to be quite human-like, but the second half is monstrous to say the least. The smile is long and curves far behind his neck, filled with sharp teeth. The nose is non-existent. It appears to be gone, as in made one with the skin. Or rather, the eyes on one side appear to fill in most of his face. There are about 10 eyes looking directly at you. Please roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
You take 10 points of psychic damage. The creature is still bound. But your spell, I believe, requires concentration.
Indeed, yeah, let me roll. Warcaster! Yes!
You manage to withstand this nefarious effect. The creature, whatever it is, has some resemblance of a humanoid, but for the most part it is a monster, to say the least. Its pockets are empty. There are only bits of hair, maybe some skin tissues, but judging by the body of the creature, or at least what it hides under the robe, it most likely belonged to it.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Hoven has seen enough. He's going to try to attack it and kill it.
Very well. The creature is not able to defend itself. How would you like to kill it?
I tried to cut off his head.
You're able to do so without a problem. The body lands on the rooftop, the head rolls down and lands in some dark alley. The creature is gone. Its nefarious plan will not come to fruition, but the question remains: what happened to the vial of blood? Its pockets were empty. Could it be that the creature managed to give it to someone before finally being slain by you?
Probably, but he's going to try to use this opportunity to try to search for the vial, if possible.
You search through the entire night until the dawn, yet no trace or any blood remains.
Alright, then I want to, you can't go back to the woman like that. He's gonna be suspicious as hell. He's gonna cast disguise self on himself, and he's going to create a mask. You know, you just look like a secretly person with a mask. It's gonna look like one of them laughing masks, you know, like that comedy laughing mask. He's going to go back to the woman and investigate the body and see if he can see what he can learn.
The woman was killed, or rather butchered, by several stabs, and you can see by some specks of dust and footprints in the puddle of blood that some of it was collected. Those two are the only facts that you were able to figure.
That is so sad. What's the best thing to do? Okay, so
As for the creature itself, if you know what aberrations are, you would be able to link those two. If not, then sadly, no idea.
well, he's a wizard. Dealing with aberration could be in his things. Is there a possibility he could roll Arcana?
Yes, please. You are quite sure that the creature you found was some kind of star spore. Sorry, a star spawn.
Ah, I see.
A servant of a powerful eldritch creature. Most likely requiring a human host. You've killed both the host and the parasite, so it's dead.
Okay. Hoven going to summon his phantom steed, and he going to write a note about what happened in the alley, and he going to put it on the horse, and he going to put the woman on the horse as well, and he going to send them to the guards. Like the note explains everything. It explains what happened and explains the location, and they're gonna bring the woman to the guards. And when the horse is doing that, he's gonna be gone.
All right.
And he's just gonna return to the inn.
Texas, is there something you'd like to do in the city?
Bathhouse.
Oh, I'm muted. Yeah, I would like to accompany Sam to the bathhouse.
All right, the two of you go to the bathhouse. It is a big barn-like building with small wooden... I forgot the word for the plank where you have information. Notice board, yeah. Notice board. It says 1 copper piece for everyone. Except for kobolds, they pay 2 copper pieces.
What does it say?
Some stuff about discrimination against kobolds. Don't pay attention to it. I'm gonna pay.
Oh. What does discrimination mean?
It means that that you have opinions about certain races or ethnic or people in general of like some location. It doesn't matter. It means that you mean ill will towards a certain kind of people.
Oh.
In smaller regards or in bigger regards. In this case, they want you to pay more because you're a kobold.
How much?
Double.
Double in what?
2 copper pieces in total.
Oh, well, I don't care about 2 copper pieces, whatever.
I suppose some kobolds made some shenanigans in here sometime, and that's why they charge you more.
Probably.
But it's still discrimination in my opinion. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's the bigger question is, does it say anything about being a mixed bath? Because Ellen, does it say anything about being a mixed bath?
Yes, it appears to be
Oh, okay.
1 big tub on the first floor,
Contract.
and the second floor is divided into small rooms with small bathtubs made out of wood
You sure?
to which you throw rocks. the rocks are steaming, so obviously it will create a
Like a sauna.
yes, a very warm chamber.
It is a mixed bath, so we actually don't have to split up. We can just go bathing together. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Do we notice anything? Because I think Sam said it sounds weird. Like, was there like some? What did Thunderspell say to you? Like, that sounded weird to you?
Oh, the whole thing actually.
What about it though? Like,
Sam's never been to a bathhouse.
yeah, I know, but like,
No, Thunderspurs was making fun of the fact that Sam probably doesn't know what a bath is.
right, because she's a kobold. More discrimination. Or just facts. So we just stroll up in there, and it's a normal bathhouse, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Holy shit. Speaking of bath, Sam has never taken a bath. Ever. And she dived in some actual shit, like literally shit.
Does participation count?
Yeah, you guys cleaned it off with that, but she hasn't taken that bath since that shit bath.
Doesn't she even like take like sand baths or anything like some animals do, like stuff like that?
No, she rolls in mud.
Doesn't mud also have like some cleaning properties?
Yeah, some, but I mean, mud is mud.
It's still
Sam.
It's so mud. I know.
Sam, the moment you enter the bathhouse, you can see about 5-6 people suddenly decide it's their time to leave the bathhouse.
Oh, that's good.
Fuck.
The scaly and the furry are here.
Anyway, you never went to a bathhouse before, did you?
No, I've never been. I don't know what this is.
Suddenly, you can feel a presence behind your backs. As you turn around, you notice an old man holding 2 long grey towels. The bathhouse is public, but it doesn't mean that we have no modesty. Please put those around your waist at least. And obviously, kobolds pay double. Not
Yeah.
because it's discrimination, it's because they are twice as dirty as anyone else.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Pexus looks down to Sam and it's like, you know, those like flies and these stinky lines coming off of her.
Yeah, I mean, literally. She fucking reeks. And not only that,
Yes.
she's completely black now too, so, you know.
Please enjoy your time in the bathhouse. And once you're done, don't forget to go to the city council and draw 5 little stars right next to our name. There's a notice board in the town hall.
Sure,
Have a good time.
thank you. And Pexus takes it all. Wait, are we already naked or is there like a place where we actually get like store our clothes and, you know?
You know,
That's
I've,
DJ Crash.
I've actually watched a documentary on Roman saunas and bathhouses. They don't actually have rooms for changing.
So we just changed there in the place and
I've been to the oldest in you know, Europe, which is in Hungary. Oh, where the fuck was I? I'm a little tipsy, so. But basically, yeah, there was, but I mean, well, whatever.
yeah, we just skip it. Let's just say we
We-
store our clothes somewhere like nearby and
I mean, I would imagine they would make at least one changing room. I don't think they would like to see a naked kobold.
You don't see anything with a naked kobold, anyways.
yeah.
Anyways, so it's just a lizard.
That's what makes it indecent.
Anyways, we're butt naked now.
Coming to
No.
mind, Sam, did you ever actually... Don't take offense. Did you ever actually take a bath before?
I mean, We were at the swamps. Took a bath then. When I was
Swamp
alone,
water.
whew, I'm trying to remember back. Oh yeah, I fell in the river one time. I guess that counts as a bath. I never take baths.
And you've been eaten by toads and all sorts of shit.
I don't
Anyway,
normally
that's-
take baths. I'm just worried about my skin, my scales being permanently black.
Oh,
I
that stuff will wash out. Don't worry about it.
I grabbed the big brush and I tried to fucking get it off. I hope this is not permanent.
I can help Sam try to scrub it off.
I let you. As weird as that sounds, just get it off somehow.
So gas.
Turn back. Scrub. Super hard.
Sam,
Show me your pep.
thanks to Pexis's help, you are able to get most
You
of the
better.
darker parts off. However, you can tell that some of it has already pierced through your little scales. It appears that sooner or later their blackness will disappear naturally. Although how long it will tell, it's hard to say. It's like growing a fingernail that's been damaged.
Damn. Well, I mean, as long as it gets healed. Well, it's getting off, so that's good. By the way, Pexis, the man with the lion thing. What's the deal with that? Your eyes always perk up every time somebody mentions that.
Yeah, come to think of it, I never told you guys anything about where I came from or why I'm even here. You see, back in my homeland, we live in tribes. I suppose you would call that.
I'm very familiar with that.
And we take honor and all these things quite seriously. And we're not really fond of strangers, but we are not always aggressive towards them. Some years back, we had a visitor, and we took kindness to that visitor. We offered them like hospitality. We showed them our fighting styles, our training grounds, our hunting grounds. And long story short, there was a dispute with that stranger and one of my pridesmen. They fought as honor demanded, and my kin lost against him. And when we tried to bury him, we actually found something gruesome. The stranger apparently not only stole lots of weapons, trinkets, and all sorts of things that we hold to sentimental value. He actually skinned my kin alive. Not alive, like after he killed him, he skinned him.
Oh no!
And apparently, as you heard, he now claims the kill in his stories, and he walks around wearing the hide of a Leonin.
What's his name?
Ellen, I never actually gave the guy a name. Did you choose a name? Wait,
He just has a nickname.
I don't actually remember his name, but you heard the people talk about him in the tavern. They now call him the Skinwalker, which is a sick name for. But yeah, I made it my purpose, and it also what my pride demands that I find this man. I hunt him down, and I want to return the hide of my kin back to my homeland, and bury him.
Alright, yeah. Pexus, since we're a good team now, I'm willing to go hunt down this sick fuck.
I appreciate that. Thunderspells actually mentioned that he supposedly still roams the Sword Coast. So, and also that the guy in the tavern mentioned that he will let me know whenever I'm in the city if he turns up in the city again. So sooner or later I will find him and I will take care of it. And shall I die in fighting him, then so be it.
Pexus, you won't die. You've, like, literally killed a dragon.
True, but you never know. Like, some people, there's always a bigger fish. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase before. There's always a bigger fish, and some people, this guy years back already defeated one of our mightiest warriors. And who's to say that this guy didn't grow strong, just as strong as me, in these years?
Pexus, I've caught this big of a fish. It was huge. Merlin was there. Merlin saw the fish.
We also caught a narwhal back on the.
Oh yeah, we also caught a narwhal.
I think I even still have the narwhal. No, wait, you have the narwhal thing. I
Yeah,
think.
I do.
Out of character, in case I forget again, you can make the horn into medicine. Strictly speaking, potions.
Really?
Oh.
What kind of potion?
Healing. Out of character, that's what it was used in medieval times. Did it work? No, but people believed it.
Oh.
Also have the necklace out of narwhal horn from Barbavik. But I just carry it around as a good luck charm these days.
It's 1,000 gold, but I never bothered to sell it. So, when it was back in character, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we'll get him. We can put a bounty on him if you want to. We're super rich.
I suppose we could.
Unless you want it to be personal, I mean.
Actually, come to think of it, I should have asked, what's her name, Jamna, for... They have quite the information
Bounty?
network, actually. I should have asked her to track him down.
You ass.
Yeah.
That's good thinking, Sam.
And so we tracked him down, Just ask what's his name, Thunderspell, and teleport over there and we'll, kick his ass and leave.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah, I'll leave you be.
like I said, I appreciate that you want to help me with this, but
You show me the
my
concept
pride
of that.
demands that only I fight him, and
Oh, it's the one-on-one thing with the try. Ah, I see.
yes,
We had something similar, but well, it was not a good idea to be tribe leader over kobolds there because, well, I mean the dragon torched them all the time, anyways.
right.
Like if anything happens.
What do you actually remember about this dragon
I mean,
besides the torching?
well, he was called the Master, and well, we never disturbed the Master, and if we accidentally woke him up, he would torch us. If we did this specific thing, he would torch us. He sometimes he even fucking rewarded us with just torching us. So there's a lot of swing of moods, but he was always angry. One time he demanded a princess, just out of the blue. And we're completely clueless, like, how the fuck do we get a princess?
Seems like you had a sick fuck in your life as well.
I mean, he was pretty weird.
What was his name?
The master.
The Master. But that doesn't sound like a dragon name, more like a title.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Have you ever thought that it was a red dragon before the torching, right? Have you ever thought maybe that this is the same dragon from the very cult that we're fighting?
I mean, we worshipped Tiamat. That was a thing. But I mean, I have no idea if he's with Tiamat. Probably. Probably not.
It could be the ancient red dragon.
I think he's too lazy, though. He's pretty fat. Last time I saw him. He slept all day and...
Well, and Pexus leads back more into the water, just enjoying the warm bath. We will see in time, won't we? If we encounter all the dragons.
Yeah, I mean... He killed a lot of my friends and, my boyfriend and... You know... I'm not too keen to see him. I'm very
Well, yeah.
afraid, actually.
You have your kobold army and us. Your own pride at your back. Don't be afraid. We already killed 3 ancient dragons. You did the last one in too.
Yeah,
You can do it again. We can do it again.
yeah. I don't know about that one, though. We'll see.
Kylo will invite everyone and bring a huge feast for everyone.
Would you say it's a feast fit for heroes?
It's feast fit for heroes.
Nice. So right before we're heading off, we are feasting on the heroes.
Will you knock
Then-
on his door?
Hmm?
Hoven's door? He's busy. Like, you got to spend multiple hours on this scroll.
I will send Sam to you. Like while I'm preparing this food, I'll look to Sam and tell her, Sam, can you please call for Hoven?
Hoven!
What? I'm busy. Do you see the no disturb sign under my door? Do you see it?
I don't care, get there!
You can hear him just slam open the door, rubbing his eyes as he comes down. What the hell you want?
And what you see, Kylo, is like first things you see, like you think the table on fire. The first thing, like everyone sees the first thing, like at the table on fire. But while it's emerged about every thought of you food you wish, from meat, fruit, salad, anything you imagine, the fire take a shape of the food you wish for it, and it form in front of you.
Oh, fuck yes. Maybe a little break won't hurt.
How many
Um,
days are we gonna rest? Because I need it for the Valhalla horn thingy.
3 days.
3 days.
Unless the party wishes to embark sooner.
I wish to embark sooner.
Yeah, I don't see one. now.
I mean, I want at least my dwarven hammer. Though,
Oh yeah, so you
like,
want that? Yeah, we can wait.
Oh yeah, it will arrive in 2 days. We can skip 1 day if you'd like to.
So just to be sure, the hero feast it will be for before the last day that we embark.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Because
So-
last
Very
was
well.
like,
So
Yeah,
we are staying like for 2 days in the city, at
Right,
least.
to get your hammer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And would a +3 Rod of the Pack Keeper also be 2,500, 25,000?
Give me a moment, but I believe so.
Okay.
Also, on a side note, if I can, Alan, what I discussed with Sam, I actually want to do that. I want to seek out Jamna and her network, her black network, I suppose I can put a bounty on his head. Maybe I don't know
Actually gonna do that.
what would be fitting? I mean, let's say only about. I don't want his head. Like, I don't want to put a bounty on like him, like
Search.
getting him take down. Like, yeah, search and tell. Like, get me intel on the guy. Let's say 500 gold pieces, I suppose. 500 gold pieces bounty on the Skinwalker. Just like some information to his whereabouts and stuff.
Jamna agrees, although she shares that for a price that little she does not expect immediate results.
Okay, then let's up it to 1,000 or whatever she suggests that would turn up some results.
She takes the money but makes no promises.
Alrighty.
Alright. Is the party... Yes, Sam?
So if I'm gonna spend another day there, I might as well go visit the kobolds and grind with them.
The kobolds are returning to their bow and rocks kind of ways. It looks like without Pip, who is nowhere to be seen, by the way, they listen to anything Nee states.
And is Nee actually making them do stuff?
He appears to be extremely bored, but yes.
I like to buy a scroll of Tasha Mind Whip.
Alright, so... Where's Pip?
Are you asking the kobolds or Nee?
Whoever's nearby.
Pip not return! He left yesterday, ran away.
To where?
We don't know. We were training.
I walk over to Nee. Where did Pip go?
Oh, Pip left.
Where?
He said he gonna make his own kobold army with good berries and swords.
Oh no.
Why did he leave?
Nee thinks Pip angry, but Nee also thinks Pip always angry.
Okay, so...
Pip always takes a lot of things too seriously. Does Sam remember Pip's first lesson?
No, Sam doesn't remember.
Pip almost lost his arm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nee thinks Pip knows no chill. Hoven, Tasha's mind whip costs 400 gold.
Worf.
Alright, Sam's gonna find him. I remember he ran away in this direction, so I go in this direction and I try to pick up his scent. I'm doing ranger things for once.
To track a creature, please roll me survival.
Let's see here.
Just to point out, everyone will get 11, not temporary, but just for like
Max.
11 hit point, yeah, max, yeah, but only for one day.
Mm.
And you have wisdom check advantage. You have immune for poison,
Hell
frightened.
Nice.
Sam, you quickly pick out the scent of a quite peculiar kobold. as you continue tracing on the, let's say, surroundings of the military encampments, you notice some still fresh tracks made no longer than a day ago. They appear to be made by a kobold, but slightly deeper. Looks like Pip is still wearing his armor, even though he clearly can't use it well. Suddenly, the tracks are gone by the time you reach the market. Gone as in, there are no more tracks. You've seen similar things before when a prey was taken away by a flying enemy, or perhaps something else snatched away.
At the
Many
market,
things and carts move through the marketplace. It's not out of possibilities that Pip simply jumped over the first cart he noticed.
no way. So he is fucking super gone.
The market route connects to the city gates. If he hid inside of the cart, he's most likely no longer in the city.
I walk up to one of the guards. Hi.
Is that a talking kobold?
Shut up. I give him 100 gold. Answer my questions.
Yes. The gold shall speak for me.
So, there was a kobold, white kobold, here yesterday. Did you see him?
Unfortunately, yesterday was not my time to patrol the streets. It was Roderick's. But you know, another 100 gold pieces for Roderick might fix something.
Where is he?
Currently, he is in a tavern. But I'll be sure to give him. I'll get him if you like.
Get him now.
For another 100 gold.
Get him now.
Please roll me persuasion. Nah, I think I will require a little more coin for that to work. You see, I can't exactly leave my post.
Fuck. I give him another 100.
Nah, that will get you somewhere.
You better
come
run.
come with me then. Careful. The kobolds on the streets are easy to break a leg on. He leads you to one of the local taverns. The tavern is quite in a bad state and smells of rotten fish. You can tell that not many people are inside. It would take you ages to find a random guard within something like this. Hey, Roderick! Want some easy coin? There's a kobold with questions. Technically, they paid you 100, but I kinda took that 100 for myself for leading the kobold here, so yeah, you're on your own now, boy. He says to a guard who is clearly drunk as he comes closer. I'm off duty now. What do you want, lizard?
There's another kobold in the streets. By
There
the
have been
gates.
plenty lately. I've heard the guardsmen were actually lending them one of our warehouses to train in.
Yeah, that's my gang. But anyways, one of them got out of the barracks and came to the marketplace near the gates. Did you see him?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. That answer's gonna cost you.
I give him 100 gold.
That's 300 total, just to
Yeah.
be sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. I've seen a kobold. A little freakish thing and quite comical too. It was wearing an armor.
Yeah.
It was running along the streets, covering its face, almost like it was crying.
Yeah.
He was murmuring under his nose something in. I think it was Draconic, but I don't speak this language.
Yeah, okay. Where did he go?
Plenty of carts come and go from the city. He jumped onto one of it. The person riding a horse was quite startled, so it turned around and started questioning what on earth it's doing here. And then the kobold pulled out a satchel of gold, I think at least it was, and spilled a coin or two to show it's real.
Where did he
The
go?
man accepted the pouch without any questions, and together they left through the city gates. And all the time he kept murmuring this strange word under his nose in Draconic. What was it? Let me. The guardsman tries to repeat the word, and even though the diction is wrong, you, as a person who speaks Draconic, would be able to recognize its meaning. The word Pip was murmuring all this time is revenge.
What did the guy who picked him up, or well, this cart man? Where was he heading?
Oh, how do I know? I'm here to guard the streets, not to ask everyone where they're heading.
Oh, I remember when I first came here, you guys asked me where I was going.
Getting in and getting out, two different things. Besides, we were informed by the Order of the Gauntlet to treat your folk with more kindness.
Yeah, and I've already lost 300 gold, so they're, you know.
I mean, I feel like treating you quite kindly.
I mean, you're treating me better than the other guy, but anyways, that's an improvement.
And like most kobolds, you actually seem to be clean. That's odd. I've never seen
Well, I
one
mean,
of...
I was hit by thunder twice. So I had to clean myself for once. I'm sparkly clean. What did this guy look like? Did he look like he was a farmer? Did he look like he was a jeweler? What did he look like?
I don't recall. I think he was just a simple tradesman. Guess he was making a delivery of some type, traveling between the cities, maybe.
Tell you what. Traveling between the cities. Where was he heading? South?
Well, he was leaving through the eastern gate, and that would move in the direction of Eltruel, and past that to, what's they called?
I don't know. I'm bad with places.
Ah, yes, the Sunset Mountains.
Oh god.
Sunset
Oh
Mountains.
god.
Where is that?
Oh, that's the east of Eltruel. Out of character, Sam, you've been to Eltruel once. That's where you first met the Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh, it's there. Unbelievable.
I mean, you fired him. Now he wants revenge.
Well,
You keep antagonizing your own kobolds. What are you doing?
Yeah, like, what do you
Sam-
think?
Sam didn't think about that.
Every supervillain has a backstory.
Sam's not a supervillain.
No, I'm saying you're creating super.
Creating, yeah.
Sam's
made
gonna
two so
Pushing
far.
them back into evil hands.
Sam's gonna get him back.
You have two Jokers now.
Yeah, like the whole tribe gets fucking corrupt somehow.
Yeah, you have the Joker and the Riddler.
Because Sam is so incompetent and can't read between the lines.
Yeah. Damn it, Sam.
I'm gonna
Well-
miss Knee on this adventure. Didn't
Well,
didn't he say that he's gonna come with us out of his own volition?
tell,
Yeah.
tell you what. Tell your men. Tell your men if you happen to see that guy again, or well, definitely that kobold by the gates. There's a reward if you return that kobold back to me, to the barracks. Okay.
How much?
Hmm. 5,000.
Oh shit!
Oh, 5,000. Do you have something to back it up?
Ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink.
I see. Alright, I'll share with the boys. Yeah, let's see if they've seen anyone like it. Meanwhile, go, I don't know, throw a rock, go fishing. Whatever Ulysses do.
Well, I'm off to Faye to go kill Dracoliches and go meet the big cheese himself. What's his name? The super scary guy, super necromancer.
Saz Tim? Saz Tim? Damn.
And Sasha, shit, I cannot pronounce his name.
We need a nickname for him.
Out of character, I tried looking intel on the pronunciation. There are several, actually.
His
I've
name
seen
reminds me. His name reminds me of one of the Batman villains, like one of the minor ones, like Zast, the guy that cuts people up with a knife.
Yeah.
I know players who have fought him. But anyways, Saz Tam, that's his name. I'm gonna meet Sam Tam. Saz Tam.
Yeah, sure. There's actually been a decent joke there somewhere, but I think it lost meaning.
What do you mean I'm paying you?
Oh no, how about the second part? The first one, sure. I will share this information with...
Sam
directory.
Sam is no joke. Oh yeah, my name is. Hi, I'm Sam. Sam is no joke. Sam is richer than you.
I mean, I can tell. I was also told the Gauntlet's been supporting you, so no doubt.
Sporting me.
There's
Yeah,
also a wizard involved, apparently.
Well, anyways, do your job and find this kobold. I'm leaving. This is. Sam leaves, kind of upset and sad, cause holy
Sam?
shit.
About 30 minutes later, some kid runs up to you. Excuse me! Excuse me, come on, Sam!
Hi, I'm Sam.
I was told to share with you that the pip was found.
Where?
And you lost 5,000.
He's waiting in the barracks, as per the agreement.
What?
But I think you will be quite surprised to find out. See for yourself.
How did you guys find them so quick?
I don't know, I'm just a messenger.
I literally left the door. How did you even know?
Sam, do you go to the barracks to check?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Sam. In the barracks, you see about 6 guards, each of them with a different pip. Looking at the faces of these kobolds, you can tell that you've never seen them in your life. But the humans definitely can tell the difference. Also, one of them is not even a kobold, it's a giant lizard in armor.
Oh god.
Just random. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You offered them 5,000 gold.
You never
Like-
gave him a description.
Yeah, and remember you offered them like
Yeah,
5,000 gold is like
he
not
knew
small.
he knew the description.
Oh god.
You told him the description?
He knew the description because he saw him.
mean, by that logic that Ellen is applying, they could have seen any kobold. I mean, they're white kobolds, right? Like, since we picked them up in the north, and they were all white like Sam, but still, it could be any kobold.
Unbelievable.
Inconceivable. He's gone.
I'm just like,
You can hear some growling coming from outside. Looks like one of the guardsmen is trying to bring in a caged up alligator.
what the fuck?
Oh, albino alligator?
I don't know either, but that's 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
I mean, there's your new mount right there. You get an alligator as a mount. That's quite cool.
This is not Pip. None of these are Pip.
Look,
See, I told you he's going to find out. You owe me a beer. Okay, I'm gonna get you a beer, but what do we do with all those kobolds?
And that's a lizard man. A lizard folk. He's just surprisingly very small.
Maybe it's a child.
Did they kidnap a child?
I don't know, just throw him in the slum where we found him.
Oh god. Assholes.
Unbelievable. This was the worst idea I've ever cooked up.
which part?
Oh,
What?
Go on.
Well, go home. None of this. Sam's day is ruined. Sam just goes in their room.
Let's
And
go kill
pissed
some
off.
necromancers.
Yeah, we gotta go kill the shit out of some people that are already dead, yo-ho.
Does the party wish to travel to the land of Fae?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Right after the feast.
Very well.
Right.
Right after the feast, with the presence of the hero's feast still empowering your flesh and blood. Thunder spells and your newly aligned red mage create a teleporting circle. This is your last chance. You know, I don't think that we will be able to communicate once you are transported into Fae. Like I said, all the talks made with the use of magical objects will be intercepted.
Thunderspell,
Yes?
can you do me a favor?
Yeah, it depends on the type of a favor.
Yeah, it's finding one kobold.
Oh my god.
No, that shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I mean, his name is Pip.
Alright, that's a start.
And he is in. I forgot the name of the place. What did you say?
The Sunset Mountains, although it's not possible to get there with one day.
He's in the Sunset Mountains. Can you just send somebody there, like on a quest, to go find him?
Oh, there's the same location where the Dragon's Well is supposed to be. I'll be sending some Asians. Harpers and Gauntlet will do. Zentarim will assist, of course. If your little friend is there, I'm quite sure we'll find him.
Sam, is that really necessary? He's a wizard of high importance, with many things to do, right?
I mean, we could just scroll.
Sure. You know, I have in my house this giant room filled with gold coins. I sometimes like to jump into it and swim around.
Okay, point
I
taken.
don't have hard.
You're like a
don't-
dragon.
I don't have a hard time to believe.